The Society of Indo-American Engineers and Architects, SIAEA, ushered in a new era of leadership as Mitul Patel, PE, took the oath as president, administered by Mayor of Edison, Joshi, at the Mirage Banquet on March 22nd. Patel, a licensed professional engineer and president of Kelli Engineering PC, pledged to strengthen the Society's initiatives and empower Indian origin professionals across the U.S. The ceremony was graced by New Jersey State Senator Parikh Diegnan, Jr., Assemblymen Robert Karabinchak and Stanley, council candidates Kelli, Dima and Biral Patel. Former President Amil Patel reflected on past achievements, while Patel emphasized building on the legacy of leaders like Lal Motwani, Nayan, Parikh and Ketan Shah. The new board includes Chitra, Radin, President-elect, Yatish, Sharma, Executive VP, Yogesh, Mistry, Secretary, Bony, Parikh, Treasurer, and board members Nimesh, Shah, Aditi Patel, Nirav Shah, Tejas Desai, Ovis Ahmed, and Vijay Kamraju Gada. Take a look.
We will be selecting the new board that will be in place for 2025 and 2026. And the basic agenda is going to be, the first half of this day is going to be on the oath ceremony, and the second half of it will be a follow-up meeting of the general body meeting. Thank you all for coming, and we'd like to get everything started now.
Amil Patel in the board, new president Mitul Patel in the new board, fellow members and friends, welcome you all. Well, first of all, thank you the society, general members and the board for confiding and having a trust and responsibility in three of us as an election committee. It's a responsible task, and as a lead of the committee and with my friends and lifetime well-wisher of society, Mihir and Nayan. Nayan Parikh, Nayan bhai and Mihir bhai. So we were thrilled to have this task, deliver it diligently and successfully. And so back in January, we invited the nominations from the society, and the couple good things about this election and the outcome. Everybody knows to work for a not-for-profit organization is you do something good, the whole society and the whole board and everybody takes the credit for it. If you miss to do something, it's you, not the society or not in general. But besides that responsibility, a lot of young members came forward to serve the society voluntarily. So congratulations to those who filled in the nomination and show their willingness to work for the society. And another thing about the good about this election is there is only one nomination for each position. The society is so unified. Nobody wants to fight. Okay, you want to work? Fine, I'll do something else. So these two things came out really good. We'll be very happy to declare the result of this election. I would pass on to Nayan bhai to announce the result, please.
All right, so I'll start with the president-elect, Chitra Radin. Congratulations.
First ever lady president in the society.
Yes, we are moving in the right direction.
I would ask them to stand up.
Yes. Executive President, Yatish Sharma. Vice President, Secretary Yogesh Mistry.
He's not here today.
Okay, unfortunately, he couldn't make it today. Treasurer, Bony Parikh, please rise. Now I'll announce the directors. I'll start with Aditi Patel. Congratulations. Nimesh Shah. Congratulations. Shah. He's not here. Yogesh Ahmed. Congratulations. Tejas Desai. Congrats. And Vijay Kamragudda. Congratulations. So I want to congratulate Mitul Patel and this entire team. A lot of responsibilities. This is a great organization, and I'm really counting on you guys to carry the baton. So once again, congratulations, all the best. I'll give it to Pastor.
Excellent job they did. And also would like to thank the incoming board members. Now, before we get the formal event started, would like to invite our distinguished guest to come up to the stage one by one. We would like to present a little thank you sort of plaque. Would like to invite Mayor Sam Joshi, if you don't mind, please come up. And I would like to invite Asha Parikh, if you don't mind, come up.
So I can give these to my wife when I get home and
Absolutely. You could take the brownie points.
make believe I stopped at the finish.
Thank you.
I, Mitul Patel,
I, Mitul Patel,
do hereby swear
do hereby swear
to carry out the responsibility of
to carry out the responsibility of
President
for the Society
of Indo-American Engineers
Indo-American Engineers
and Architects,
and Architects,
honestly and to the best of my ability,
honestly and to the best of my ability,
and to uphold the Constitution
and to uphold the Constitution
of the Society
of the Society
of Indo-American Engineers
of Indo-American Engineers
and Architects.
and Architects.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. One second, let's take a photo. Thank you.
Of course.
Good call. Next, I would like to invite my incoming committee and Senator Patrick Diegnan to conduct the oath for the entire committee. Please.
If it wasn't for geometry, I could have been mentioned. Okay, so I'm on the floor. Okay, ready? We all got cheat there. I, state your name. Do hereby swear. To carry out the responsibilities of. And you can all state what the position is. For the Society of Indo-American Engineers and Architects. Honestly and to the best of my ability. And to uphold the Constitution of the Society of Indo-American Engineers and Architects. So help me God. Congratulations.
All right.
Very humbled and honored to be here today. I've always been very fascinated by engineering and architecture, especially when it comes to churches, places of worship, large skyscrapers. It's always fascinated me. And quite frankly, I was never smart enough to become an architect or an engineer. And that's why I put myself in a position to make sure that I can hire them and work with them very closely and say, hey, this is what I kind of would like to see. Can you make this happen? But truly, you know, I've had the opportunity in the last 3 years, 2 months as I served mayor to work with a lot of different engineers and architects in all different projects around the town. And one thing that I've learned is your work is incredible. But not only is your work incredible, it's becoming increasingly more competitive as well. And we in Edison Township have gone really out of our way, especially in the last 6 months alone, making sure that we open up the criteria so that a more diverse pool of applicants can be applying to these RFPs. One of which, Rajikant Doshi is here, who reached out to me. We actually made the change because of him in Edison Township, just making sure that more people would qualify for the types of work and projects that we've done. And I hope that also goes throughout the state as well. We have some of our legislators here who will talk about that too. But the impact that you have, one of the most wonderful thing that I say would apply to both public service as well as each of you is when you're walking by a building or when you're driving past a building, that you know that your child or your grandchild will be going through this space such as a library decades from now. And I can't tell you how many times I have spoken to individuals that have said to me that, you know, this building was built because my so-and-so was a part of the construction behind it. And it is enjoyed by so many people for decades to come. That's something that each of you should truly be very proud of. And I think that on a daily basis, you can get caught up into the very complex sheets that you have. I never understand why they're so large. Really don't. But the work that you do has a profound impact on society for decades to come. And it's about our families and our future. You tie it right into that they will be able to look back and say that, you know, my relative, my so-and-so, was the person that built this. And that's a great feeling. Embrace that feeling. Remember that the work you do is making such a big impact. Be very proud of it, and just know that from the bottom of my heart, as well as the people that are here, Kelli, Biral, our elected officials, Assemblyman Robert Karabinchak, Assemblyman Sterley, Stanley, and Senator Patrick Diegnan, we are here to support you. We truly want you as individuals to succeed. And as someone who is a proud Indo-American as well, this just warms my heart to be able to come out today. So again, thank you for having me here today.
Thank you, Mayor. Good work. The next person I'd like to invite up to the stage is Senator Patrick Diegnan.
We will go together.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Sterley, because they're smarter than me.
That's fine. Well, they might go down. That might be helpful.
You know, the good thing about following the mayor is there's nothing left to say. No, seriously. You are the definition, seriously, of building up. I mean, I always know, like, when we travel, my wife and I, one of the most amazing things to do, whether you're in Rome or Paris or wherever, is to look at the architecture. It reflects society, it reflects progress. So this group is the definition of building up, raising up, making things better, and I'm just proud to be here today. And as the mayor said, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Hi, State Assemblyman Rob Karabinchak. It's an honor to be here with engineers, architects, and there's some contractors here. This is my room. I love this room. This is, I'm a general contractor also. And I see the difficulties and the challenges that all of our professions have on a daily basis. One of the things, standing here with the Senator and the Assemblyman and myself, we're trying to change this and make it easier for all of us, engineers, architects, and contractors in this great state of New Jersey. I'll just mention a couple things on the contractor side. With 3 days inspections now, that's the law. If not, you go to a third party. There's a big plus. It keeps the projects moving, and that's so important for contractors. On the engineers and the architect side, we just had a law passed last year for self-certification. It's a small group, but this is something that we're looking to expand in the future, because your expertise, your licenses, know way more than, no disrespect to the inspectors who review your plans, they shouldn't. It's up to you. It's your knowledge that drives every project, whether it's engineering or architects. That's so, so important. So this is something that has changed, and the governor signed this last year into law. The policy is being written right now. Wow. We're also looking at changing the actual plan review to expedite that, both from the state perspective, looking at DEP and EPA that takes months, sometimes years to get an approval. We're looking to change that timeline. So that helps your projects, your clients, and also, I'll turn this over to Stanley. There's other changes that we're doing in this great state to make it better for your organizations, for your companies, and for the great state of New Jersey and the growth, and obviously the prosperity that you bring to this great state. Thank you so much.
Good morning and good afternoon. Thank you for inviting us here today. And congratulations to each and every one of you. I mean, celebrating 40 plus years of this society. It is awesome feat to see all you come together throughout the tri-state and work together. Today we were talking about passing the torch from the past to the future. You know, we're celebrating today the changing of the boards. So as elected officials, that's one of our most important jobs, is looking at the past and working hard today to protect your future. And like both the Senator and the Assemblyman said, you have a very hard impact on the future of what goes up structurally in this world. Growing up as a kid, The Fountainhead was one of my favorite books. I'm sure most of you have read that. And you see how society is impacted by architects and engineers, and how it's marvelous what we do. So, having said that, just want to give you a little scope of what's going on here in New Jersey. As the chairman of regulated professions, I've been having hearings on board reforms of licensing and how to expedite that and help people in your field to be able to get the licensing done fast. We've been working on that on a large scale. And one of the other things that we also did a couple of years ago that the governor actually started, and we had everybody in the legislature had jumped on board with, was doing a South Asian impact study, diversity impact study, to see what's going on within New Jersey as far as job opportunities in every field, school, life, everything. And one of the studies that came out of that was the impact that South Asians had not being able to secure state contracts, not being able to bid on an equal basis compared to, even though they're well qualified, and you have two companies who are well qualified, yet the minority-owned or the South Asian-owned companies are having a very, very hard time in being able to secure state contracts or being able to bid the process itself. So out of this diversity study, we had met last year with the governor, and one of the bills that I'm proposing is called A4724, which is helping sheltered marketplace enterprises such as yourselves being able to bid openly and open the doors. We're opening up a different state office just for that, to help do that. And this bill is right now in the process of going through the Senate and the Assembly. Hopefully before the year is up, it'll get signed and we'll be able to implement this and help you secure contracts and be able to open the door for you all. Once again, congratulations to each and every one of you, and I look forward to speaking to everyone else.